What's up, manga fans? This is Rafael from C Manga, and I'm here to give you a review of today's chapter of Hajime no Ippo 1046 Stepping Towards Glory. So, as the title says, it seems like this entire chapter kind of showcased Ippo's, you might as well say he's somewhat progression towards, the victory in this match, and it kind of obviously showcased his increased intelligence as a boxer, and he's improving on his weakness, which is strategy in the ring, because everyone knows Ippo can't think of strategies on his own or come up with them on the fly. Kamigawa usually is the one to instill strategies into his head, so he relies on him. But in this chapter, it seems like he was capable of figuring out, making them up himself. But on the flip side of this whole, glorifying, making seeming like Ippo's doing quite well, which he is, I don't think things are going to be that easy. There's most likely going to be a big upset in the later rounds or the later chapters, and Ippo's most likely going to get knocked back or knocked down, and then he's going to struggle for a bit, and then there'll be the whole typical he fights on guts and manages to win. But I don't think it's going to be completely like it was before. But as I said, I just can't see Ippo just like decimating Alfredo without getting kind of receiving a heavy blow somewhere down the line. So the chapter itself, as I said, Ippo's come into round 3, he's gained confidence, and he's straight away gone for Gonzalez, while Gonzalez is pretty much gone on the outboxing stance instead. So he's fleeing away, throwing lefts, and obviously stepping away from Ippo because of the last infight they had. It didn't really end up too well for Ippo, but as well, like, Gonzalez has felt the power behind those body blows, and he's just playing it safer now. Something Mashiba did mention, like, Sendo was complaining, oh, why is he fleeing? The crowd is upset. It's like, oh, we want to see a brawl, we want to see a proper fight. But he's playing it safe. This is the world stage. He's not intended to brawl to please the crowd. He wants to win, and that's the best way to do it. Mashiba said it's a very intelligent thing. Both Mashiba and Sendo have felt those body blows and known what it's like. Mashiba has had these elbows shattered, and Sendo's had these ribs cracked. So Gonzalez wants to avoid that, obviously, and it makes sense for him to do that. So yeah, he's just as I said, calmly stepping back and using his outboxing by throwing less, while Ippo's obviously chasing down, which seems kind of inconvenient to him because he always has to chase. But Kamigawa kind of states that, you know what, Ippo has always been used to chasing people, so it kind of accommodates them in this sense that he's used to this. This is no different than what he usually has to do. So if he has to chase him down, he has to chase him down. And this style obviously is not going to stop Ippo. You have to take Ippo down head on, and Ippo's even starting to get used to Gonzalez's, his random punches, like, when you throw uppercuts, a left, right, a little flicker kind of thing. Ippo managed to avoid the uppercut and avoid the right that's hidden behind the left just by obviously weaving from left to right, depending on which punch it is. Like with the uppercut, he weaves only a little bit. With the straight, he weaves really wide, and he's able to use head slips and slip through. He's getting used to it. He's not even getting hit. And as Gonzalez's coach has said, that right was hitting Ippo's head, and now he's freely passing through it. And as I said earlier, this is all strategizing in Ippo's head. It's like, okay, behind this will be, a right, so I can just slip past it. This uppercut will be ready. I need to obviously get ready to move here. He's thinking well ahead for once. Like, he's not just like, oh, okay, take the hit. He's anticipating certain punches that Alfredo's shown him now, and now he's getting used to it and able to keep up with him. And this is very impressive at world stage. Ippo's doing very well and starting to take less hits compared to last round. So Kamigawa is pretty much impressed by this. He's saying that all of Ippo's past experiences helped him this far. It's all accumulating and building up to help Ippo's confidence and skills and his strategy. And yeah, it's, as I said earlier, it's improving himself as as a boxer, thinking and strategy wise, it's effective as well. So yeah, that was pretty much the chapter in a nutshell, really. It just showed Ippo's finally able to keep up and close in on Gonzalez. Um, as I said, I think there's going to be a bit of a struggle. We're going to most likely see Gonzalez maybe next chapter, the chapter after, how he's gonna respond to Ippo's boxing, how he's gonna force him back. It's something that Miyata's been saying quite a few times during the match as well. It's like, how is Gonzalez going to be able to put Ippo down, because flying back and just throwing lefts is not going to work against Ippo. You need to obviously take him head on. Um, and even if he does obviously take him down, I feel like Ippo's going to probably, he's going to take the hit bad, he'll get back into it, and then whatever that bad habit of Gonzalez is, most likely, I think it's going to be brawling. Ippo's going to most likely drag him into brawling, and yeah, that will pretty much be Ippo's key to victory, because then he can get more hits in, and Alfredo will start to be less clean with his boxing and more rough and brawling like. So just getting into a proper infight. And yeah, the only other thing I'm hoping to see is if Ippo is going to use the gazelle punch, the winning combination, or even just the free-flowing Dempsey roll by himself. Reese has said it last time, we want to see the winning combination or the gazelle punch. I'm saying the same thing as well. If he can use that again, and after all this training, it should be much stronger. So yeah, I'm just really love to see some old moves brought back out of his Arsenal and used on the world stage, just to see how effective it would be now with obviously Ippo's improved strength and his stronger body, and just show the world that this is Ippo, he's ready to fight Martinez eventually. So yeah, as I said, that was a chapter. It was enjoyable. It's showing Ippo's improving not only physically but mentally, and it's making the fight more exciting now that we can see he's starting to dodge stuff rather than just taking hits. So all we can wait and see is how is Gonzalez going to deal with this next time. So yeah, that was a bit of a ramble. That's my review, just trying to throw my thoughts out. If you guys got any opinions or predictions, thoughts about what will happen next, leave them in the comment box below. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this, subscribe for more content in the channel, and I'll speak to you guys next time.